Yo ho, everybody. Welcome to a brand new live episode here on the John Rocha channel. This is a live watch along of Saturday night's main event, the John Cena final match. Guys, let me know. Can you hear me? Do I sound okay? Am I on point? Let me know. You know, whenever I have to put the headphones on without the wire connected, I always get worried that the audio isn't 100% on point. But I got Peacock on right now. I am watching it as I also talk to you guys. Exciting stuff here tonight. John Cena's final match. He is taking on Gunther for I don't know, bragging rights of who wins this match, so to speak. And we've got other matches going on tonight as well. So I appreciate you all joining me live to hang out and watch this stuff. We haven't done a lot of watch alongs recently on WWE stuff, but tonight you kind of had to, right? Because it's John Cena's final match. Sounded looking good. All right, thank you, Haskell. I appreciate you giving me the heads up. Quite a lot of people giving some love to John Cena here. There's Trish Stratus is watching the Peacock broadcast. Yeah, if you guys haven't if you guys need to know where it's at, it's on. Yeah, Kurt Angle. I'm wearing my Angle shirt right now. That's right, out of respect for that match. Yeah. The Rock posted a tribute. Jon Stewart posted a show. Oh, Mark Henry. Wow. How about that? You know they're pulling out all the stops tonight. You know they're pulling out all the stops tonight. A lot of rumors that Edge might show up. There's John Bernthal, the Punisher himself, there tonight. That's amazing. Metro, but what is that title? What is that? You know, when you're at an actual wrestling event and you're a celebrity, you should not be wearing a title unless you've actually won a title, in my opinion, in the ring. If you're a fan, that's different. But if you're a celebrity, sorry. Yeah, for those of you who joined me here earlier, about an hour and a half ago, appreciate you all hanging out for that live episode of the Hot Mic. We broke the big news. Jeff did that Scarlett Johansson is playing Gilda Dent and possibly opening the door to Long Halloween. But anyway, let's watch this package they put together here for Cena. Of course, Triple H's ego couldn't let anybody else do the voiceover for this. It's got to be him. Oh, God. There's plenty of us who do it professionally who would kick ass doing this, brother. Games the matches. Come on, guys. I used to have the Cena spinner belt years and years ago. I love that. Was probably my favorite WWE belt. Was the spinner version of course the OG is my favorite, but the spinner is my favorite for sure of the edited ones, so to speak. Oh, there you go. The Rock giving him love. If you haven't watched, there's a 3-minute video of The Rock giving John Cena love on online. The Rock's lost so much weight, man. It's amazing. He's on the shooting Jumanji right now. So we'll see how that turns out, that third installment. If you guys remember, I interviewed The Rock and Jack Black and Kevin Hart for the first installment of Jumanji, which was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Collider took that video down along with a lot of my interviews and movie talks and mailbags. And, it is what it is. But it was a great video for the time it was on there. I think it almost had 1 million views. So it did a lot of better than I even thought it was going to do. So great to see that. So thank you so much for everyone who's joining me and hanging out here live. We are getting ready for John Cena's final match. The last time. Here we go. I mean, I don't think he's the GOAT. You guys know my feelings about Cena. If you followed me long enough, I have a love-hate relationship with Cena. I appreciate him, respect him 100%. Do I think he's the GOAT? Hell no. I think he's not even in my top 10, to be honest with you. In terms of wrestling ability, in terms of matches, no, he's not in my top 10. In terms of personality and effect to the business, of course, he's in the top 5, possibly on a lot of people's Mount Rushmore, especially those who were born more recently, last few generations, who've only known Cena. When you've known Hogan and Ric Flair, it's really tough to put Cena as your GOAT, in my opinion, because there are so many other people. Randy, a lot of people would say Bret Hart certainly belongs on the Rushmore. So, yeah. I don't think he's a GOAT. But yeah, tonight, this is another match we've got. Cody Rhodes taking on Femi. You guys watched SmackDown last night? Quite a back and forth between those guys in the ring. So Ruca, who is quickly becoming one of my favorite up-and-comers out of NXT, taking on the legend Bayley. Great to see that. And the World Tag Team Champions are hanging out as well. I will say this right off the bat. I am concerned that we're going to get frickin' Trump showing up or somebody, because we're in Washington. We're in DC. He was at the Army Navy game throwing a coin up in the air, not even doing a coin toss. Limply old man throwing a coin up in the air. It was so lame. So if he does show up, I hope it's better than that. And I hope Hegseth doesn't show up, for God's sakes, who also wasted time for 3 minutes on the Army Navy game. Oh, Stephanie, wow. Ooh, look at the plastic surgery on her face. Yikes. Why do people do this stuff? I'll never understand. Age gracefully, age as you naturally age. Why do we have to mess with the face? I'll never understand. But yes, guys, I'm here live. So Streamlabs Super Chats would be much appreciated. The Streamlabs address, I think it's pinned in the chat. I think I pinned it in the chat. Didn't I, Ed? Did I pin it in the chat? I did. You can also send in your Super Chats as well. We have one from, who do we got here? Who's this here? Oh, Shawnee Bear. Hey, Shawnee Bear, good to see you, man. Hey, Rocha, been a minute fighting a rare blood cancer. Oh, no. Shawnee, I did not know that. I'm sorry. Well, you're laying off the drinking tonight, I imagine, Shawnee, right? Like no 42 shots tonight. We're gonna take it. You can still send in your money or keep your money actually to deal with your cancer stuff, please. But we appreciate what you send here to start off the super chats. This is not going to be a long show. I don't think it's only 2 hours, the show. So we want to send in your questions, thoughts, love. What are your favorite John Cena moments, favorite John Cena matches, favorite promos, favorite moments behind the scenes, controversial or otherwise? Let us know what you thought about, what do you think about John Cena here as we're saying good night to the man, to the can't see me man. Oh, boy. Goodness gracious. Cheese ball. Just cheese ball. When they do that shit, cheese ball. All right, who's first? Cody Rhodes. Yeah, you know it. You knew it. Wrestling. There's only one royal family. Put the time code down for that. 7:30. Cody Rhodes. I think I can put it here, right? Oh. Where's the? Oh, that's right. I got to do it this way. Yeah. Champion. Cody Rhodes. For those of you who don't know, there was a fantastic article in The Ringer from the great David Shoemaker on John Cena. And I thought that was a fantastic breakdown of his career and of his time in the business and what he experienced and how he kind of pushed back from all the haters, remade himself, and became the star that he is now. And it all started, according to him, with the Rob Van Dam match at One Night Only, which is one of the greatest pay-per-views ever. There are certain premium live events, pay-per-views, whatever, that you remember where you were when you saw them. I remember I was in a new apartment for the first time ever. And I remember watching that on pay-per-view in my room. I had no couches, no bed, just the floor. And I remember just sitting there on the floor. This is the best I could do. And I remember that distinctly at the time that I had to do that I had to do it that way, so it's so interesting what you remember, where you were at, the things you experienced when you were going through them, so But I remember one night only was I was just sitting in the corner on the carpet watching the whole damn thing, and it was amazing. Oh, here we go. I hope you guys understand. Thank you to 125 of you who are watching me right now. Really appreciate that. We are not going to put this on the screen. There's a copyright issue, so that will not be on the screen. So you are live watching it with me, right? I'm assuming you're watching it on Peacock just like I am, and we're having ourselves a fun time getting into it and seeing what's here. So, ooh, Obafemi's been amazing the last few months, and so seeing him go toe to toe with Cody is going to be a lot of fun. No, Mr. Fanatic, Cena wrestles at the end. He is the final match. Him and Gunther is the final match. A lot of rumors about what might happen. A lot of rumors about who's going to show up. I've even heard some Edge rumors over the last few weeks. I can't believe that'll happen, but you never know. You never know. For Cena, people seem to bend over backwards or break the rules or come to terms with each other. So we will see if that's actually what happens. So yeah, Brock Lesnar appearing is very possible as well. Kawhi 2MV 980, certainly very possible for Brock Lesnar to come in. Look at this guy. He's got the legacy of Ahmad Johnson, the legacy of the big guys that have come through, the big brothers that have come through in the WWE. But Obafemi might be the Nigerian nightmare. Obafemi might be the best of them all, to be honest with you. The what he can do at his size, the flexibility and the strength, and the entertainment factor, and that he's capturing people's attention. Kawhi says, "Is Vince a possibility?" I sure fucking hope not. I say never with Trump in office now and WWE kissing Trump's ass. Never say never with Vince. Possible. I'd hate it, but you can't say no. The Rock, I think The Rock wouldn't have recorded a 3-minute tribute to John if he could have shown up. So I don't think he's showing up. Also, he's shooting Jumanji. So flying cross country for this kind of situation, I don't think is probably in his best interests physically or mentally. So here we go. Here we go. Dude, this guy is a specimen. This is maybe the toughest wrestler, Cody. This side of Brock Lesnar that Cody is, and Brock is not even in his prime. Brock is the older Brock that Cody's had to fight. Like this guy is a specimen at a young age, coming into his prime, big time. Mm. I don't even know. What are they chanting, guys? Can you tell me what they're chanting? Oh, I gotta hold on. Ban user delete comments. Had a spammer there. Samoa Joe, I would even put this guy over Samoa Joe. No offense. I think this guy's a better specimen than Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is fantastic wrestler. Don't get me wrong. Certainly a violent, brutal, rough and tough wrestler. But like Obafemi is a whole nother level, man. Vortex wants to know if anybody knows where he can watch it. That's not Peacock because it doesn't have Peacock. Boo! Oh, he tried to do his move. Oba stopped him. Kawhi wants to know what would bother me more, Vince or Brock showing up? Well, Brock showing up won't surprise me, so I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, it would bother me, but it wouldn't be as necessary. But Vince showing up would bother me a lot. And I hate how much Cody has. I mean, Cena has kind of covered for Vince through these terrible accusations and this horrible shit. And I really got to tell you, the Chris Van Vliet interview, I love Chris. I think he's amazing. I think he did what he could with that interview. John not answering the question about their plans for WrestleMania because it's like, what does it matter? It didn't happen. I thought was a cop out of an answer. It's such a cop out answer. You want to talk about transparency and being open. Well, give the real answer. What was the real plan? Is there drama between you and Rock? Why not? But because he signed a new WWE contract, I'm sure one of the things in the contract is that he can't talk shit about the WWE or former plans or what they were going to do. It's such a cop out answer. And look, I think Chris is amazing. I love watching Chris's stuff. And he gets some great. The Mickey James interview was a lot of fun. And so I like Chris. He gets some, and the Otunga interview I thought was great as well. But like, which I thought Booker T was way out of bounds, and here's his response to that. I love Booker. Booker has said my name. I've met Booker T. I've wrestled. Sorry, I've had a match in Booker T's arena, so I have nothing but love, 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 and respect for that man and for everything accomplished in the business. But I thought he was wrong on the response to Otunga and the harshness of the response. That was like an old man response, irritated by the younger guy calling something out. It's Otunga's experience. It is not for Booker T to comment on. To be honest, I thought it was way off base. If Otunga felt he was being bullied, then he was being fucking bullied. And there is shit behind the scenes with Cena. Quite a lot of people who have talked about him burying people. Quite a lot of people talking about him, making creative decisions that hurt up and coming wrestlers, just like Hogan, just like Flair did, so that he could stay on top a little while longer. And because he had the power and the cachet, he could do that. And that happens in every business. It is the rare business that has someone like Tom Hanks at the top of the pile. It is usually someone much more cutthroat, brutal, determined to stay on top, and desperate to stay on top. And certainly Cena was one of those. He can do a million Make-A-Wish Foundation things, but in the end, he's also, a guy who is ruthless about wanting to keep his position at the top of the pile because that's what affords him the opportunities to go do Make-A-Wish and all that stuff. Cena's biggest mistake was the Nexus. I agree with you 100%, Andrew. Jesus, I agree with you 100%. The Nexus was going to be huge, man. Look at all the people that came out of Nexus. So much of Nexus is still with us. Wade Barrett calling this match. CM Punk blowing up the way he has recently again. Daniel Bryan, who's amazing legendary career. So quite a few members of Nexus have gone on to do some amazing stuff. Ooh! Whoa! I'll tell you this, a few months ago, I had a chance to buy a bunch of the old CM Punk shirts on WWE before they took them off, and I hesitated like a dumbass. I was like, do I really want to spend $100 on 5 CM Punk shirts? And I should have. I would have gotten better in the world. I would have got the Nexus shirt. I would have gotten the arrows in the hand, the skull. I mean, there were so many, and I just was like, I don't know. Do I want to buy this many? And now I'm full of regrets because it would have been nice to have those shirts. Oh, the Cody cutter. What are your thoughts on the Cody cutter? I mean, it takes so long. You have to kind of wait there for it, and like to me, it's a little bit of like it should be such a fast move. The fact that he lingers on the ropes gives away that the other wrestler is waiting on it. Oh, I wish. Oh, more spamming. Hold on, y'all. Ban user and delete comment. Yeah, Will Ospreay's got a better one. I agree with that. Although I do think Will sometimes can be a bit technical to the point where it removes the emotion of the match sometimes. While you're caught up in the majesty of what they're doing and what they've choreographed, um, the other side of it isn't quite. 211 of you joining me live tonight. Wow, I'm surprised. Thank you so much. I didn't know how many people were going to show up tonight and hang out with us, but I appreciate you all madly. If you never subscribed to the channel, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I do occasional watch-alongs here on the channel because guess what? This is an entertainment channel, and it's not just movies and TV or even music. It is sports entertainment as well. Even sports as entertainment. If you watch us on Spill the Tequila on Tuesday nights, where we break down the previous week in the NFL. Oh, what a move there. No way. Cody isn't going to a simple move like that. The spine buster. Oh, little shades of Arn Anderson with that move. The catch up and the spin is quick, kind of like Arn used to do it. Jose de la Torre wants to know who is the final opponent. The final opponent is Gunther, my friend. Gunther. So there is no link, Suriason. It's only on Peacock here in America. I don't know where it is anywhere else. So yeah. Nick wants to know do I have an NFL show? Well, not NFL like it's not an NFL show, but it is a show where we cover the NFL along with sports entertainment. And that's Spill the Tequila on Tuesday nights. Wednesday and I talk about some entertainment news, and then the last 20 to 30 minutes of the show is breaking down the big news from the NFL from the weekend before. So we have a lot of fun with that one. But of course, the NFL is coming to an end already. which breaks my heart already. The season's almost over. We're like what, 4 weeks away from the playoffs. So playoffs. It seems like the season just started 3 weeks ago, so it's crazy. This is a fun match. I wouldn't say it's a great classic match, but it's a good, solid match so far. Whoa! Oh my, is Cody bleeding? Yeah, Cody's bleeding out of his ear, isn't he? It looks like he's bleeding out of his ear. Haskell. You're right. Sean Brennan has not come around to the show since the Chiefs started eating. Oh, blood on the TV. Peacock's not going to be happy about that. 3 matches away. John Cena's last match tonight. They don't mean there's 3 more matches of John Cena matches before. They mean there's 3 more matches tonight before we see John Cena's last match. What do you guys think? Do you think Edge shows up? Any chance Edge shows up or anybody from AEW shows up? 1, 2, no way. Yeah, he didn't even hit that clean, man. He didn't even hit that clean. Oh, you should pick up one of these Cena shirts, huh? I like the navy blue color. Oh, who's coming up? Who's coming out? Oh, of course. McIntyre. Yeah, they weren't going to give anybody a clean win. They're both champions. And they're building up Obi, and they don't want to take anything off of Cody. Now, is Oba going to save Drew? Save Cody? Is he going to beat up Drew? Like, dude, I had a shot at some. Look at these 2 guys. Holy crap, man. Oh, this is something I want to see. Oba Femi versus Drew would be amazing. Oba Femi versus Braun Breaker would be amazing. Let's go. Oh, put your damn. Oh my God. That's amazing. Cody Cutter. Oh, shout out to Drew taking that. That was not a lot of gap between the jump and the landing of the move. Whoa! He's a big man to pick up. The fact that he even got him off the ground is pretty amazing. Wow. Where are we going now? Are they going to be friends? Are they going to continue? Oh, he's going to hand him his belt. Respect. Oh, he tosses him the belt. Not even hands him the belt. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Do I trust the bookers to get Oba Femi right? I mean, do I trust the bookers to get Oba Femi right? I don't know, man. I don't know. They've messed up so many black wrestlers in their pushes for decades. I mean, to be fair, they've also messed up white wrestlers, Latino wrestlers, female wrestlers, male wrestlers. They've messed up a lot of wrestling storylines, but black wrestlers specifically, especially ones on the come up, they have found a way to just waste them. So we'll see. We'll see. Obafemi has to. I mean, he's just the entire package. Legitimately, the entire package. Is that Bernthal's girlfriend or wife? Who is that? Or his manager? Oh, we got Sol Ruca next. Nice. Taking on Bayley. Bayley. I mean, I feel like Sol's the next big star as well, don't you guys? I mean, her finisher is amazing. And I'm surprised it's taken this long to get her up to the next level. Will says, do you ever listen to Jim Cornette or Eric Bischoff's pod? I do not listen to Bischoff's pod. I've tried that a couple times, and it's too much about kissing his own ass. I listen to Cornette shit all the time. Cornette is amazing. Oh god. Hey, Al Roker, look at oh my god. Tyrese. Oh, Jordana there from Fast and the Furious. Respect. Get that shot in. Get that shot in, Eli. Whoa. But a po. It's true. I still occasionally watch the old matches on the Showdown. Sometimes I don't even recognize that guy. I don't even recognize that guy. I don't recognize that John Roca when I watch some of the old matches. I miss the chants. I miss the cheers. I miss the live shows. They were amazing. I miss the drama. I miss the battles. I don't miss the behind the scenes drama. That's for fucking sure. But the on camera drama, the promos, the back and forths, all that stuff, I certainly do miss. But yeah, Peyton's right. No one's cheering you on when you come home. No one's cheering you on when you're doing that kind of stuff. I miss being live. I still hope one day Christian brings us all back together for one final live event. It would be awesome. I think you could sell out. I think you could absolutely sell it out. Maybe someplace in LA, maybe get like a 500 seat theater. I think we could absolutely sell that out. We'll see though. We'll see. Let's see. Is it 27 minutes? Go to commercials. We should let it be. We'll let it be. Yeah, it probably ended early because of Cody's ear bleeding. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Will says, do you think other wrestlers go to Hollywood? Well, certainly Becky's been trying. Mercedes Monet tried, which really she was not good in Mandalorian and Grogu. Yeah, I mean, I it wasn't what Liv Morgan's trying to act now. Um, what's her face? Alexa Bliss, I think, tried it. I don't know if anything's happened. But yeah, certainly I could see it. I think we've opened the door to the possibility as more and more wrestlers become successful doing it, like Cena, like The Rock. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the situation. Paranoid says, "Where can you watch it legally?" On Peacock, bro. On Peacock. All right, we're at commercials. Let's hit some of these super chats that have come through. Eric Kirby, 53 says, John, before we get started, how are you enjoying Ghost of Yote so far, and how far are you into it? It's funny. I played 2 hours today. I have where am I at right now? I just met the one woman who was the original version. Was it a Kotsute, some whatever it is that messed with her as a child. So I got through that whole sequence, and now I'm having a really hard time defeating that dude in the dojo with his whatever that is, his chain blade that he's got there. It's a hard thing to defeat him. So right now I'm getting my ass I've gotten my ass kicked 10 times now in a row, and I've used every weapon I have to try to stop him. But he's very difficult because that long weapon is very difficult to dodge and move around and try to get some shots in. So we'll see. I got close. I got his bar down to about here, but haven't quite gotten there. And it always takes me a while to defeat these guys because I have to figure out their patterns and figure out their movements. Because every one of these guys has root movements and patterns that you have to. If you learn how to figure out what they're doing in repetitive patterns, you can defeat them eventually. So, but I love it. Yeah, it's so much fun. I'm gonna spend more time finishing that thing off soon. Shawnee Beard 8107 says 5 months sober off booze until 420. Okay, that's great, buddy. I'm glad you're off the booze. I hope that helps you deal better with the blood cancer and other things that are going on for you, my man. It was nice to have. It was funny to have your stuff around, but like if it was causing issues for your health, then I'm glad you've kind of walked away from it, my man. We want you here. We don't want you getting into any kind of situation because of the booze. Wiley, Wiley, what's up, Wiley? Good to see you in the middle of watching Christie. No one told me Ethan Embry is in it. Love him. The movie is good so far. Yeah, I liked the movie. It wasn't a great movie, but I certainly liked the movie. And I thought Ethan Embry was damn good in the movie. And I was sad that Ethan didn't have a bigger role in the movie. It's so frustrating that Ethan didn't have a bigger role in the movie. And I think that's one of the big mistakes of the movie is that him and the mom, I forget the actress who plays the mom. The fact that we didn't get more with them, I thought was a big crime as well. But I'm glad you're liking the movie, bro. Andrew Brown 9981 says, I think Hiroshi Tanahashi is a way better performer than John Cena. Cena would never do the Okada program. Dude, you could throw in a bunch of wrestlers that are better performers than John Cena, but there's something about Cena that puts him over the top. Look, there are better actors than Tom Cruise, but there's only one Tom Cruise for a reason. And so you just have that kind of a situation when it comes to pro wrestling. There's a certain it factor that you can't quantify, you can't make up in a lab chemically that just is, and Cena just is, whether you like it or not. And so that's the truth of the matter. There are plenty better wrestlers than John Cena, but not many better personalities and personalities that resonate. So, Spect Angle. Hey, that's one of the best matches from his retirement tour, that match with AJ. There she is. She showed up to, or he showed up to her recent event that she produced. Jay. Oh, wow. Look at him getting emotional. Aw. That is so sweet from Punk, man. That's legitimate heartfelt. I love that. Love that. I'm all emotional now. Respect. I don't know about that. That's fucking bullshit. I mean, I'm not putting him above uh Hogan, Flair, The Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker. Are you telling me he belongs above all those guys? Are you insane? I would not put him up there. I would even put Dusty over Cena, honestly, overall. Some people would Randy Savage over Cena, honestly. Um, yeah, that's Michael Cole. Michael Cole kisses that ass because he's paid to kiss that ass. So what can you do? Swappable. How much are they selling those shirts for? Let's see, WWE Shop Zone. See here. Is this the final match one? Last time is now. John Cena's farewell match. All right. $37. Woof. Can you use the tag team code? I bet you can't use the tag team code with this one because it's like a special Chuck Zito. No, you can't show it. You can't use it. Oh, Bayley, the queen, in my opinion. Oh, I don't like the gear. Oh, I was hoping for something better than that. Yeah, Lyra. When is Lyra turning on Bayley? That's got to happen at some point, right? Oh, that's Charlotte. Oh no, it's Trish. Nice. Oh, Eve Torres. That's who. Oh, wow. I was never an Eve Torres person. He's very limited as a wrestler. Are we playing the mental health storyline with her? Is that what's going on? I haven't watched some of her stuff recently. Is that the new angle? Is that what they're alluding to? Minute Maid. Oh wow. My first voiceover job was Minute Maid. I did a campaign, which I think might still be around somewhere on YouTube. But that was my first voiceover campaign. The commercials, I did a few of the commercials as well. What was it? The boost. It was called Oops, someone forgot to boost. That's what it was way back when. Remember that commercial? It was like a the Minute Maid commercial where the teacher, the bunny rabbit dies, and then the teacher uses 2 balloons to electrify the bunny and bring it back to life, and his hair gets all like that. That was one. And there was another one, I think someone going to like a Hawaiian shirt or something. I can't remember. But yeah, that was my first big voiceover campaign. I made 30 grand on that and did about 4 days of work and never went more than 3 hours in each session. So yeah, back then there was some good money. Back then was good money in that voiceover stuff for sure. Let's see here. No. Yeah, $37. I'm not paying for that. That's a bit much. That is a bit outside. Let's see here. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, are any of these like like get to the lowest price with the code? Oh wow, there's a lot of oh wow, the Becky one is still available. The Alpha Academy shirt is available. Nobody's bitch. Pete Dunne. I don't even remember that campaign. Oh, here we go. I expect to see a good match here. I like Sol Ruca. I think she's definitely been coming up through the NXT ranks, showing what she can do, getting better every month in the work that she does in the ring. And that finisher of hers is already legend. You know, it's already an incredible move. Maybe one of the greatest finishers any woman has ever done, honestly. Although I will say Victoria's spider, was it a spider? The spider, the rack or whatever it is, where she drops the neck onto the back of her shoulder, was one of the greatest finishers ever as well. I don't know if there are that many memorable female finishers. I don't know what you guys think. Are there some female finishing moves you think are memorable? I mean, the bank statement, certainly Sasha Banks's bank statement, the 2 knees to the back as she's yanking your neck down or hair down is amazing. Um, but yeah, Sol Rucas is up there, man. It's like top 5 for me right now currently. What do you guys got? Who you guys got? I mean, Charlotte's is a I don't really buy Liv's. Bayley's is fine. But yeah, not many that are ferocious, you know? Guys, there's no time on when the fight is. The fight is the last match, so the fight will be when the fight will be, basically. Um, since this is oh! Look at that, did it better than Lana. Uh, the match is the last match of the night. It's a 2-hour event. This is the second match. There'll be 2 more matches after this one, I believe, and then we get to the Cena match, I think. Let me see here. Yeah, it was Femi, the tag team. Oh, no, maybe there's one more match after this one, I guess, but that last one's probably gonna be, like, a long ass match. Oh! Nice move there. But correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I think there's just the tag team match, right? The tag match? Oh, damn. Ooh, Jesus. Well, you ask when is it gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know what they've planned, right? It could be, uh, an hour-long match. It could be a 20-minute match. But basically probably around 6:30 PM PT or a little bit after, depending on how long they want them. Oh, no, Bayley. Oh, fucking hell, Bayley. Come on, girl. What the hell was that? A little bit of a botch there. Um, it could be that the Cena match is an hour-long match, and they're gonna bring out, like, all these people to interfere, and I don't even know. Is it a no DQ match? 'Cause I imagine they've got this thing booked to the nth degree. Here in America, it is not on Netflix. I don't know where it is in other countries, but in America, it's on Peacock. Peacock. And I'm sure oh! Look at that, dude. He's amazing. She has amazing stuff. Look at that. Woo! That is amazing. I mean, over the ring rope, dude. That is fucking stellar. Wow. Oh, try to do the frog splash there. Springboard splash, rather, yeah. I love how she sells. So Ruca sells the moves, man. That's what you need to do when you're in this business. You got to sell these moves to help the other person look even more ferocious. Why do they keep seeing 2 matches? I guess because this match isn't over, so it still counts as one of the 2 matches left. Ooh, my name is Ruca. I live on the 2nd floor. Oh, really? Hawadi says it's live on the WWE YouTube channel where he is at, which I don't know where he is at. So, um, all right. So we got Johnny Bear says Bailey is my future ex-wife. Shawnee. You wish, Shawnee. No offense. You wish, Shawnee. Um, oh, thank you to the 230 of you who are watching this live with me. I appreciate it. I'm really surprised there's this many of you hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much. This is just a Saturday night's main event. Normally, I only do the premium live events, but tonight, I mean, I wanted to do the Cena one because, I mean, as I said, I have a love hate relationship with John, but I've certainly grown to respect him greatly. And so, out of my love for the business and honor for his time in the business, because his time is coming at an end, um, I'm here to do this live watch along and see what we're going to get. And I like that they haven't overbooked this night. Like it's just 3 matches plus the final match. Oh! Yeah. This is how you work your gymnastics ability into a match. I mean, she's just you gotta be natural. You have it flow naturally. Look at that. Like, that was so quick. It's good. I've seen other female wrestlers try to do gymnastic stuff, and the other opponent's gotta stand there waiting until they do it, and, it gives everything away when you see that. The Bayley to Bayley, belly to Bayley. Yeah. The Real Bassett, what's up? Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Planet Yavin, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Thank you for the compliment on the watch alongs. I appreciate that. Oh, Hoyt is in Kuwait. Well, take care, bro. Hope everything's okay there, my man. Suppose I could have gone to this live, could have just flown in, hung out with my mom, and then gone to see this, but I bet the tickets were like thousands and thousands of dollars. So I don't love seeing it that much. Oh, oh yeah. Bailey does some great work as well, obviously off the ropes and using the ring to her advantage. Such a pro. How do you wrestle with all that shit? Zaria, respect, man. How you wrestle with that long hair and all that stuff on? It's so much. What other celebrities are out? Oh, nice term. Ooh. nice knee. Nice knee there. Good stuff. Other than that Bayley botch, this has been some good stuff here between these two ladies. No UFC. Well, I mean, one UFC guy showed up, right? Who was it? I forget the guy's name. Oh, nice move, Bayley. Go on a little run here, girl. Oh, 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 crafty. Oh, oh, uh-oh. She's doing the frog splash. Get it. Woo. Oh, oh, she went for the elbow. Oh, oh, the finisher. The finisher. The finisher. Oh, oh, there she goes. Wow, Bayley put her over. Respect, Bayley. Respect. Wow. Wow, Bayley. Is this the storyline that this is like sends her over the edge and stuff? Hey, look at her spikes in her. Hey, what is all this? Uh-oh. Spammer coming. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Cena has not already fought. He fights at the end, y'all. He fights at the end. Wow. I guess maybe they're doing this to kind of push her storyline that she's, kind of dealing good days, bad days type of thing. Oh, that's one of her. I mean, I'm telling you, that is a fucking insane finisher, dog. Uh-oh. Yeah, very positive. Everyone's very positive. Almost looks like the 4 horsewomen again. She kinda looks like Charlotte. The other one would be, Sasha Banks, and then Becky Lynch over there on the end in the leather. Come on now. A superstore. Open sign until midnight and tomorrow. Oh, is that the gallery space? Right on. They probably must be cleaning up. Cleaning up. Overcharging everything. Oh, they must be cleaning up like crazy. Nope. Nope. Hey, RVD. That's fair. Hey, look at me. Oh, that's a shame. 100% Cole. 100% Cole. Cody. Thanks for the house. Here we go. I love how they're still tossing titles to AJ. It's such respect. Woo! There we go. What are we into this? Oh, we're 15 minutes into this. So probably the next match is gonna be about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Oh, whoa. Oh, they're gonna play this one out a little bit longer. John Cena. Oh, I mean, come on. We know that. We used to sing that. Time is now. You can't kill me. My time is now. It's the franchise and I'm grinding now. You can't see me. My time is now. God, I hate the uncanny valley on this stuff. I hope one day they fix it, man. Maybe AI. Will AI do video games, man? I mean, because like the AI will be better than this stuff for sure. Dee, 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 dee. So, what do you download the new edition to get to the tour stuff? Interesting. John, what was your favorite Cena era run? Bro needs a new mic. Wait, is something wrong with my mic? Like, this is a fucking Shure mic. Am I not on my mic? Guys, am I not on my mic? Am I on my mic? Let me know. Steph making me a little nervous because last time I recorded something, I wasn't on the Shure mic. So let me know if I'm not on my mic. If I sound like I'm in a tunnel, I'm going to be upset. So please let me know if I'm on my mic. Okay. All right. Thank you, Will. Steph, what the fuck are you talking about? All right. What was the question again? My favorite Cena era run? Probably Cena and Punk. Like that whole program was probably one of my favorite runs of Cena. I'm not I'm not like, oh, I can't wait to see. Like, I've never been that person, because I don't think his matches have always delivered. And at times they felt a little like rote. I know, and I say that as a Hogan guy who certainly, as a kid, watched those matches. When I watch those matches now as an older guy, you can tell like how staged and choreographed. And by that I mean the same beats over and over again, right? And Cena started to feel like that at times. But yeah, I would say the run with Punk was probably my favorite run. '05 to '08, ND Fanatic, I think says it well as well. Yeah. So, um, what other run? I wasn't a big listen, I'll be honest with you. The Rock stuff, I thought that was fine. The promos were better than the 2 matches, like, honestly. Neither one of those matches was a classic match or lived up to its billing, but the promos did. Holy shit, the promos got super serious. That was almost something like out of the Schmodown where people meaning me, using real shit to kinda mess with people. Um, but yeah, I mean, that was amazing to see that. I thought that was a great program. Uh, the Mark Henry, that's one of my favorite moments ever, the Mark Henry retirement. That is honestly, I don't know if I've ever been fooled in that way like I was in that retirement thing. And, like, happy to be fooled because when Mark Henry made that turn and picked John up, I lost my utter shit the whole time. Like, I was like, "Oh my god." And I think WWE blew it by not letting Mark win the belt. I think a lot of the mistakes that were made during Cena's run were about not letting him lose. And I get it. You want your Make-A-Wish, you wanna make your money, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I think if they weren't worried about all of that nonsense, the Make-A-Wish is not nonsense, but just about everything else. I think we'd have had some more interesting runs with Cena trying to get the belt back. Kind of like we're seeing with Cody, right? It's like when he loses the belt, it's everything he has to go and get the belt, but he's got to do these other programs in between getting the belt. And so the thing is, when I look at with Cena, so I think Mark Henry should have gotten the belt. I think a couple other people should have gotten the belt as well. But yeah, uh, John Cena versus I thought the Bray Wyatt WrestleMania Black Box Theater art house show was an amazing gutsy decision that worked. And I didn't think it was going to work. As soon as it started, I don't think the reaction's up on the channel, but anymore. But when as soon as it started, I thought, oh man, this isn't going to work. This is not going to work at all. But it did. And I just blown away by it. So, I mean, his whole Edge, listen, the top program is the Edge program. That just can't be beat. I mean, Orton and him were amazing as well. So I would probably put the Edge program top, the Orton program just below, and then Punk after that. But those were some amazing programs. Full show. Those were some amazing programs. I mean, when he slapped Cena's dad, Jesus Christ, that was madness. Breaking into the house, that was craziness. So yeah, those were amazing programs. Yeah, Justin, Cena and Punk, as I said earlier, absolutely made magic. Well, look at this guy. He seems to be aging backwards. What the fuck? He looks like he's 30. What the hell? Is he on the Ozempic as well? Is he dropping the pounds as well? There he is. Look at the difference between that Rock and this Rock. Rock is getting so thin, man. He looks like a piece of beef jerky. He's getting so skinny. Look at him. I love him to death, but he's getting so skinny. Goodness gracious. Oh, the JBL feud. That's fair. Yeah, the JBL feud was actually a really good feud. The Rock can say it because it doesn't mean anything to him. Controversy. Controversy. Get some booze. They're turning down the booze. You can hear them turning down the booze. Yeah, way bigger pop than Michelle McCool. A lot of controversy around Michelle and her getting a little bit of favorable treatment from the Taker to get into certain positions that she's getting into now. And the fact that they denied, I think, is one of the funniest nonsense things in the world. Eve Torres, yeah. I mean, not the best wrestler, but she was a sweetheart. So, oh, and then Trish, of course. Trish is the best. Yeah, RVD. Come on. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That was a hell of a. Now that was a match. Hey, Sami Zayn, you can't get up, bro. You can't get up, bro. Hey, so cute. There you go. Look at that. There you go. Bring the juice. Oh, there's Aaron just got that Dusty Rhodes figure. Oh wow, look at that. That's dedication. Yeah, get it. Are there more bots? Oh, sorry. Thanks, Justin. Wade. Oh wow. Where's Jay Deal? Corey Graves, yeah. Where's he now? Oh yeah. Did they record anything? Oh, that's a shame. Joe. Joe's such a liar. Joe's such a liar, man. Soleil, you can watch it on Peacock. That's the place it's showing it. I think on the WWE YouTube channel. Some people said it was on the YouTube channel, but I haven't checked that. I don't know if that's true or not. Why is she hosting? Oh, where are we at? 6:00? I got to eat something, y'all. So you'll excuse me that I'm eating on camera. I'll try not to chew into the mic. but I have to eat every 2 to 4 hours on the program that I'm on. A good question. A lot of people become Cena fans through his work on camera, in TV shows and films. So why not? Why not watch it out of respect for him? Bro, bro, been saying it for years. Been saying it for years, man. She is terrible on the mic. She's always been terrible on the mic. She's there because Triple H and Stephanie don't want to let go of any power, and they've got themselves in a position to do that. All right. This is great stuff. I like this guy. Javon, you're a star. Helium. That's hilarious. Well, you are. Do we like this guy? I don't know if I like this guy. Yeah, I'm a little out on Leon. Maybe he wins me over during the match, but I haven't been that impressed with him, man. Jimmy Johns. I remember when I could eat that shit. I haven't been able to eat that shit in months. Guys, it's protein bars and vegetables and motherfucking meat. Don't get me wrong. I've kind of indulged a little bit during the holiday season. I put on like 5 pounds of the 50 I lost. So, but you know, it's still okay. But yeah, I can't go back eating any of that fast food stuff. It's too dangerous. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Low key. Low key. One of the most gangster intros and songs ever. They don't want none. I'll take this over Cena's theme song. I know, but I would take this over Cena's theme song. This is going to be an insane match. The old man rolling here with these youngins, man. It's like LeBron playing with like all the rookies coming into the NBA, man. This is insane. I said this is like LeBron playing in the NBA rookies game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may be out, y'all. I might have to take a break after this match. Go get some more. Woo! Oh. Oh! Dragon's just humoring him. He hasn't hit one of these moves clean. There we go. Whoa! That's amazing. Wow, we got a 2 count off that. Woo! But look, he hasn't hit any one of these moves clean. There you go. Look at that. Oh, daddy. Madness. Amazing. Update, Fernando Mendoza did win the Heisman Trophy 20 minutes ago. Oh, wait, 20 minutes ago? Oh, no, over an hour. Let's wait, a little bit under an hour ago. He officially won the Heisman Trophy. No surprise. Sadly, he's going to the New York Jets to be absolutely destroyed and wasted. Sorry, Ed, I love you, but come on, man. This is going to be a rough pumpkins over there with the Jets. By the way, terrible news out of Brown University. 2 killed and multiple other people were shot. Sadly, 8 victims are in critical condition. And didn't Trump have issues with Brown University recently? Wasn't that a thing? God, I hope that isn't related. I fucking hope that isn't. This is not a crazed MAGA fucker going after the quote unquote elites in education. I certainly fucking hope not. I don't know who it is. I don't know anything about the shooter, so I'm just saying I hope it's not that kind of a situation. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, back to the match. Oof, there we go. Get it, old man. Oh, he's just having fun, man. The fact that he's still doing it at this age, still high flying at this age. Oh, I mean, I watch early 2000s matches with AJ, and it's amazing what he can do. All these years later, still flying all around this ring and delivering great work. I mean, him and Cena were one of the best matches of Cena's completely terrible retirement tour. So, because the man can still go, and Cena knows they knew how to work with each other really well, chemistry wise. Whoa! Ooh! Oh! Wow! Oh! 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 It's a Styles Clash outside. Oh! Oh! That would have been amazing. Woo! Oh! Shit! Damn! You gonna tag team him? Woo! Oh, this is amazing. Ricky says, if anything, Mendoza goes to the Raiders. I tell you what, a Latino quarterback at the Raiders. I like that idea. I like that idea. Woo! Oh, that he nailed. Not really fully though, because he landed with his legs on top of him instead of his chest on top of him. But whatever. There it is. Oh, maybe he did nail it. Oh, it looked like it was his legs, not his chest that he hit him with. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Look out, getting this is awesome chance already. Oh, 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 amazing. Oh shit. Dude, my boy's a fucking beast. Woo! That's how you nail it. Ah! Oh, there it is. Trying to get out of it. Oh! Oh, yeah! There it is. Oh, no! Damn. The old man can't do it anymore, man. The old man. Oh, damn. That's what I'm saying. This is LeBron, man. He can't play like he used to. Oh! Why didn't he why that was so weird. Why didn't he do the Styles Clash before? Like, what was the issue? There it is. That was a shame. That wasn't quite what you wanted to see because of the wow. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get some more water. Shit. I don't even have a thing. Hold on. I gotta put up a thing. They don't want none. Let's see where I put it. I put it. Do I still have it here? I don't think I do. All right, hold on, guys. I gotta save this first. And then I'll go off and get me a little more. They don't want none. This was, I mean, it was a good match until it wasn't. That's what I would say. It was a good match until the last 2 minutes, and then it kind of fell apart, sadly. But we'll see what happens. How they lead in this, and now we got 45 minutes, so we'll see when this happens. I'll be right back in about 60 seconds. All right, and I'm back. More tributes, more tributes. Sami Zayn. Uh, all right, I'm back. We are back. Oh, we went down to 255 people. I think a lot of people thought the Cena match was going to be like first or second. They'll come back here to watch us watching it. Eating ain't easy, dog. Is this for a charity? Oh, you guys talking the stories? Yeah, so if you guys missed our special live episode of the Hot Mic emergency episode today, Jeff broke the news that Scarlett Johansson will be playing Gilda Dent, Harvey Dent's wife, in the Batman Part 2. Now, you might be thinking, well, Harvey Dent's the star. Why is she playing his wife? Scarlett Johansson's such a big star. Well, we speculated that they might be opening the door to the Long Halloween, which is a very big Rocky, which is a very big wait, hold on, let me turn that down, which is a very big story in the Batman universe. And Gilda Dent plays a massive role in a couple of ways in that story. But of course, that's also part of um, three separate storylines that were made into three separate series of comics, which are pretty amazing. So, yeah, along Halloween, it looks like it's happening. It looks like it might be happening. But Gilda Dent is who Scarlett Johansson is playing. So, will this be at the beginning when they meet? Does she fall in love with Harvey and then helps Harvey in her own way? If you've read Long Halloween, you know what that means. Or is this them already together and what it leads to is the Long Halloween with the holiday killer and everything like that? So it's going to be curious to see what happens with that. But I don't think you get Scarlett Johansson unless you've written out a very meaty role with a lot of interesting places it can go that challenges her as an actress um, and that inspires her as an actress. Now the question becomes, because Jeff confirmed this as well, but other people are reporting. I think My Time to Shine Hello and Daniel RPK talked about the fact that there would be a 40 and 60-year-old in they were casting 40 and 60-year-old people in the Batman Part 2. They were casting those. And Jeff's speculation is that they are doing the entire Dent family, which means Harvey Dent, Gilda Dent, which ScarJo is playing, and Harvey Dent's dad, Christopher Dent. And some people had speculated that it could be Brad Pitt, but now Hollywood Reporter reported over the weekend that Brad Pitt is not in the Batman Part 2. So it'll be curious to see who gets cast as Harvey Dent. Because if we're going along Halloween route, you know that whoever plays Harvey Dent is a massive deal because of where it goes after the long Halloween. So we will see what that ends up being and who ends up being cast. Like what guy is going to play second fiddle to Scarlett Johansson, but not lose any kind of power or strength in the portrayal, playing second fiddle to Scarlett. That's going to be interesting to see. You know, it's all about dynamics. It's all about what have you done? What can you do with a limited amount of screen time if you're going to be less of a focus of the movie, with the promise that you might be more of a focus going into the third movie. So that's going to be curious to see overall. And yeah, I see some of you speculating about Batista as Brainiac. I've heard from a couple of people that it feels like the favorite thing that's going to happen. So we will see. So we will see. What do you guys think? Let's see here. Learn. Does he just do the voiceover for everything? Is that what's going on? Is that how they're saving money? Is not paying for a voiceover artist and having Triple H do the voiceovers, or is Triple H such a control freak that he has to do the voiceovers and no one else? When did they announce Brave and the Bold? Keep dreaming, Evil Coyote. I don't think they're ever going to announce Brave and the Bold. I'll be honest with you. I think this is if they get Scarlett Johansson, Colin Farrell, and Robert Pattinson in the same movie and possibly casting another A-lister for Harvey Dent. I mean, you start to look in comparison the actors that are in the James Gunn universe versus the actors that are in the Matt Reeves universe, and the difference in quality is utterly massive. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out, and if we even get a Batman Brave and the Bold, because are they setting this up to combine the universes and make Pattinson their main Batman, as many people have speculated? We will see. Jalen, nice. Well, then, motherfucker, get the fuck off my channel, bitch, because you ain't gonna see the match on screen. You're gonna see my face. So fuck you and go someplace else, you dumb clown. Fucking first day on YouTube, you don't understand how YouTube reactions work, you utter moron. Fuck out of here. You know what doesn't want to see your face? Your parents. They don't want to see your face. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. I love that. That was hilarious. I love those that inspire me. I love those that inspire me to pull out the Outlaw every once in a while. Let's see. Batista, yeah, I think Batista would be a good Brainiac. It's gonna be a lot of fun to see what he can do with it. I'd be curious to see. All respect, dude. Respect. Thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service. Okay, so where are we at right now? We're at how many minutes are we into this thing? We are an hour and 23. So we got what 37 minutes? 37 minutes left in the event here. So how are they going to drag this out? Is it going to be 30 minutes of a match? I don't know. So we will see. Oh, they're still going to talk longer. Oh my god. Well, Color Jerry, you say I was hoping more of a Court of Owls. It may still be a Court of Owls situation. It just may be that they're combining Long Halloween elements of Long Halloween with the Court of Owls. So they're telling a much more complex story that has storylines that kind of overlap with each other and intertwine, not overlap, intertwine with each other. So that could be interesting to see how that plays itself out. Because we don't know what Matt Reeves has written. We don't know if he is. Because, I mean, the Batman, I think he cited Long Halloween as a run that inspired him for the Batman. So that's a fantastic thing to see as well. So we will see. There's a spot on the roster. There's always been a spot on the roster for me, bro. Always. Nobody. I'll go toe to toe with anybody. Oh no. Oh, the Miz, of course. The Miz had to show up, of course. Oh wow. You knew we had to fill the time. You had to fill the time. Yeah. Thanks to The Rock, but yes, you did win. Oh! Is this how he's coming out? Oh no, that's not it. That's R-Truth. That's right. This is great. Miz and the Truth together again. The whole truth. They gonna do an impromptu match? Joe! Oh! Oh Lord, of course. They gotta fill the time. You said his name. What'd you expect? You said his name. You knew what would happen. Oh, they're just filling the time, aren't they? Look at him. He waited on him. Miz has gotten a little old, bro. Oh, whoa. Ron is timeless, man. He is ageless. He is ageless, Ron Killings. Amazing. What are they doing now? Oh, you can't see me. Oh, there you go. Nice tribute. Nice tribute. Oh, there you go. Wow. Just filling the time. Just filling the time, I guess. Always good to see Joe Hendry, though. Always fun to see Joe Hendry. I got no complaints on that because it's always fun to see Joe Hendry. Miz hasn't won a singles match all year, even a fake one. Wow, 19,000. Yeah, guys, if you were thinking this was going to be a 45-minute match, you're dreaming. I mean, it's Cena's up there. Gunther doesn't wrestle long matches, so it's going to be about a 20-minute match probably. Unless there's a lot of interference. I don't know. As I said, I don't know if it's a no DQ match. I don't know if they're going to overbook this thing to the nth degree and get so many people showing up. We will see. Respect Alpha. Here's why so many people are not showing you the fight. Because we fucking can't. There's copyright issues, and our channels would get strikes on them if we showed any of the footage. Now, you might see edited reactions for this later on. Oh, here we go. More packages. It's going to be packages and packages and packages. This match might be 10 minutes long. There's nobody that would interfere that would make sense. Listen to you, Julius, thinking anything has to fucking make sense with the WWE. Keep dreaming, man. This is final match. All bets are off. Nothing makes sense. Nothing is storyline wise dependent. Nothing is, well, this doesn't make any sense. Nothing of that is in the mix here because it's Cena's last fucking match, so it doesn't matter. I'm still holding out hope that Edge interferes in some way, although I doubt it. No, Prospect, I can't show you afterwards either because it's not, I don't have an editor. If I had an editor, then I'd have them edit my reaction to this match afterwards. But unfortunately, I don't. It's it's expensive to have an editor. So, but yeah, it's on you. You can watch. It's on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, Julius, you're right. I'm sorry, I forgot who books exactly. Julius, bro. Shinsuke. Screw that dude. Yeah, yeah. Imagine how Gunther is feeling. Yeah, you're right. But Gunther is, Gunther's not. He's getting some shit. Some people don't like that Gunther is the final opponent. My friend, who's not an ardent watcher of this stuff, texted me today, and he was like, "Wait, Cena's last matches tonight?" I was like, "Yeah," and he said, "Who's he fighting?" And I said, "Gunther," and he goes, "Oh man, I wish it was someone a little bit better than that." I go, "Welcome to the club." A lot of people feel that the person they chose wasn't the best. Wow, Naya's lost a lot. Jesus. But yeah. So unfortunately, it's not a big name. I don't understand why it's not happening as a main event of the PLE. Then again, Christian refused to put my match as the retirement match as the main event on that Schmodown Spectacular. So I guess I get it. It's got to end with the belts if you're going to do a retirement match at a PLE. So Yeah, AJ was a possibility. Punk would have been a great final match too. Orton, a lot of people thought Orton. I think a lot of people wanted Orton. But in the end it didn't. Lesnar. I think a lot of people didn't. There you go, Roman. Forcing that smile. Respect. Respect. Here we go. Maybe. Is Gunther first? Is there an announcer? Or are they going to start with Cena first? Oh, shit. There it is. All right. Gunther first. Listen to the booze. Yeah, Wolfwood, if Kurt could still do it, I'm sure they would have loved to have Kurt as the final match. But, Kurt's had a lot of physical issues and a lot of substance abuse issues. And asking him to carry a match like this, listen, I don't have a problem with being Gunther because Gunther is a goddamn great wrestler. And if there's anybody who can carry a match, just like he carried, who was it that he carried recently? Or wasn't that like, what was it, Jelly Roll? One of these guys, like he carried one of these guys who was visiting as a wrestler. Gunther can carry. So whatever issues Cena might have, because Cena hasn't always been great in this retirement tour with some of these matches, Gunther can make it work. So, oh yeah, Goldberg. Oof. Yeah. So why not? And this is the way you give back to the business is you put someone else over as your final match, So, oh yeah, Pat McAfee. That's it. Ugh, McAfee. Couldn't wrestle my nuts, man. So yeah. Right. Yeah, I agree, Wolfwood. If it could have been possible, yes, 100%. Gunther is a great wrestler, but he was WWE champion, Will. So, oh, Carmelo Hayes, yeah, that would have been. But Clarissa, they would have shot that down. People would not have been that excited. Then you would have had all the racist fucking crap that would have gone into it, saying there's a DEI opponent or something. I guess they wanted to avoid all that nonsense. And Gunther's been a pretty well respected wrestler and champion for the last few years now in the main roster. So I'm okay with it. Oh, McAfee. Yeah, don't even. The Ring General. I'm surprised nobody announced him or anything. He's just here to do the match. Maybe he's not even in the match. I mean, like he looks kind of meh, going through the motions a bit. I wonder. Here we go. Make him wait. No one's saying Cena sucks. Wow. No one is saying that, or are they drowning it out? Wow. No one's saying Cena sucks. That's amazing. I have never seen that. That's amazing. Oh, here we go. There it is. There it is. Ding, ding, ding. Out. Dude, I dig that shirt. I want that shirt. I can't pay $38 for it. I can't legitimize that in my mind. I can afford it, but I can't legitimize that in my mind. But that is a nice shirt. Oh, they're singing along with it. Wow. Dude, they are chanting, they're rapping the lyrics back to him. That's amazing. I've never seen that. Is he taking the camera from Stu? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He wants to get everybody. He wants to get his people. Nice. That's cool. Didn't quite work 100%, but it was still a cool attempt. We're at 6:36 my time. John Cena sucks. I guess I shouldn't say that, right? We get the thing. Dee, 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 dee. Go! Time is now. It's the franchise because I'm shining now. You can't see me. My time is now. My time is now because I'm shining now. Reggie, without Cena, who's going to keep jean shorts alive? Who will keep jorts alive? Jort lives matter. I don't know, brother. It's a great question. How about those Fruity Pebbles t-shirts? Who's going to keep those alive? Come on, man. Planet's like, yeah, Planet, you're not supposed to win your retirement match. I mean, I lost to Dan. You're not supposed to win your retirement match. Hey, Kevin! Haku! Nice, dude. That's awesome. Fucking Booker's there. That is so great. Sammy. All right. That's nice. A lot of people are out there. Is that Lillian doing the? Oh, Lillian, nice. Ranji, I can't show you the match, son. It's a copyright issue. Some of you, I think you all, it's your first day on YouTube. You cannot show this stuff without permission from the company, or else your channel gets a strike, which means you get that much closer to having your channel taken down. I love you guys, but I'm not putting that up there just for you guys to watch it. There are plenty of pirated sites you can go to if you want to deal with the phishing and the possibly getting your stuff hacked. But I'm not putting the matchup on here. Keep dreaming, dog. It's on Peacock. It's on Peacock, Smithy. Yeah, I should put a banner on the screen. Haskell. The ring general. And we're at 640. Like, they choreographed this perfectly. They choreographed this perfectly. You can sign up for free for Peacock, I think, for a 7-day trial right now. Watch it. I guess I should have been saying that the whole time. If you live in America, you could sign up for a free trial. As soon as you sign up, cancel it right after the event is over, and you don't have to worry about it. Here we go. Okay, so they haven't set. Is it DQ? Wow. Yeah, free internet, free on YouTube internationally. Get a VPN. Oh, really, Haskell? Oh, that's interesting. Usually they don't do that. Wow. So no free trials were available. they're like, we know what you bitches are trying to do. No more rules, huh? That sucks. That doesn't mean they can't still be interference. Yeah, make that money. That's true. Someone said Peacock sucks. Peacock's got a lot of good stuff on there. I've been enjoying St. Dennis Medical. Um, People love that Below the Cruise show, and they bring a lot of movies over that you can enjoy. Independent films, blockbuster films. So they got a lot on Peacock to watch. Plus sports. I watch the English Premier League on Peacock with Liverpool all the time. So for me, Peacock for 5, 6, 7, 8 bucks, pretty good. That's a tough position to be in. Like you can be a heel, but this is like old school 1970s heel where these guys might stab you. Like there's so much love for Cena. This is like a dangerous place to be in for Gunther. Yeah, see, they're cussing at him now. Oh, yeah, you can't. That's why you're hearing the audio dropping out because they're saying fuck you, Gunther, and they're not gonna play that on a Peacock feed. Oh, Julius. When Cena yells out the spots, yes, he has many times in the past. Oh, I mean, if you want to listen, there's one thing about Cena, and everybody will tell you this behind the scenes. My man he likes to test himself physically. He likes to push himself physically, likes to wrestle and get the full brunt. So, my man wants those slaps across the chest to prove his manhood. That's how he looks at it. Planet Yavin says the crowd should know this is rehearsed and predetermined. Wait till I tell you about superhero movies and how they're rehearsed and predetermined, yet people still lose their motherfucking minds in movie theaters, don't they? Wait till I tell you about TV shows that are rehearsed and predetermined, and people still are on the edge of their seats. So, it's the same across the board. Don't bring that Makuga shit in here. Oh, nice stop. Ooh. Listen, this is like a sports match, like a legitimately sports match. This is like beyond wrestling. This is like the NFL or fucking NBA game, man. People losing it. What's up, Tomato? Thank you for stopping in, yo. Thanks to everybody who's joining right now. How many of you are hanging out with me right now? Almost 200 of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it madly. Eric says, with the Mr. Rocha, did the Geek Buddies do a review? We did not, bro, for Welcome to Derry. Craziness going on here this week with the holidays, and plus Michael and Shannon are working more and more with their jobs. Shannon is back on staff on a show and is also doing some acting. And Michael is knee deep into his recent job that he got a few weeks ago. And so it's just been harder to book them to do stuff. So probably Derry. Well, the finale, I think we'll find time to do the finale review next week and the Pluribus review at some point when that final episode airs. But it's not going to be as consistent as it was, unfortunately. It's just harder to book them. Oh, botch. It's just harder to book them with everything that's going on. So my apologies for the disappointment. But I thought there were bigger stories for us to cover on Friday, which is why we didn't do a Welcome to Derry review on Friday's show. And look, we went an hour and 20 minutes on that show. So, oh, you say reasonable people don't get violent, yet the guy who played the villain in Ghostbusters and in Die Hard 2, he said his entire life guys would try to pick fights with him in bars, thinking he was the asshole from those movies. So reasonable has never been a part of entertainment for some fans. So, it's always been that. Oh, yeah, John. Tim, he's been looking a little slow the whole retirement tour, brother. It's been rough to watch in some of these matches. But Gunther is a power wrestler. So this is how you hide his slowness, is that he takes gaps in between the big power moves. So it allows Cena to rest. It allows Cena to move slower. It's a smart move. The AJ Styles match was a great match. You don't want that for your final match, and you don't want a fast wrestler that's going to cause more botches. So this is a smart move, you know. Bayley, it's already going on. It's been going on for the last 7 minutes, something like that. So yeah. John, Jesse was on the pregame. On the pregame. And guys, if you want to send in your Streamlabs and Super Chats, I haven't asked for those for about an hour now. If you feel like sending in some Streamlabs Super Chats, some support for me doing this watch along, or support for anything, or ask any questions, thoughts, and comments I can answer during the match or after the match, please feel free to send them in now. The Streamlabs address is pinned in the chats in the description of the video, and you guys know how to send Super Chats, so please feel free to send them on. Oh, yeah. I mean, this may be why Cena was okay with him being his final match, because Gunther wrestles like the old school guys from the 70s and 80s that were the foundation and the popularity of the sport until Hogan and the WWE and Vince McMahon turned it into more entertainment. So maybe this is Cena's way of giving back, in a way. So, do I think Cena will win? I don't know, honestly. I mean, I think he'll win because the crowd is so hardcore for him, but it's very real. But I mean, the business is you lose your final match when you're retiring to put the other guy over, and you leave your boots in the ring. That's kind of how it goes. So I don't know. I really don't know if he's going to win. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't be surprised either way, whether he wins or loses, because Cena is one of one. He's an anomaly, so the regular rules don't apply to him. Ooh, this is a methodical beating. Super Cena. Oh, LA Knight, right. It was supposed to be LA Knight. Oh, see, Gunther's got to go slow. I still think LA would have given him a good match. I think they just trusted Gunther to carry the match better. Woo! Oh, no way. Oh, I was gonna say, no way. No way. No way. Undertaker, The Rock, and Edge won their last. The Rock did win his last match. Well, I guess he won the tag match, right? But that's not. We don't know if that's The Rock's last match. It's not. The Rock never did a final match, retirement match. I don't know if Taker won his last match. Did he? And Edge is still wrestling. What are you talking about? Edge is over at AEW, so he hasn't had a last match. This is it for John, period. He's not going in all the other federation to start all over again. This is it. So this is what I mean, like legitimate last match. Edge is still wrestling. If you haven't watched him on AEW, it is a third or fourth career renaissance. And Taker, I don't remember if Taker won his last match, but I don't think there was an intention for Taker to stop wrestling after that match. So I don't think it was built up as a final match. This is unique in its approach. Hmm. Oh, that's right. Oh my God. Is he going to tap him with the sleeper in a 12-minute match? Well, Jalen, I don't know The Rock, so I don't know if he's coming back or not coming. I couldn't speak to that. I don't know him personally. Maybe you do. But I don't know if The Rock will or won't come back. It just all depends on needs, and you never know. Can I bring you a legitimately real life situation? Philip Rivers, we thought he played his last NFL match 5 years ago. Well, guess what? Or NFL game. Guess what? That motherfucker is starting tomorrow for the Colts against the Seahawks. So never say never. I think Cena's done, but I think The Rock could come back at some point down the road, possibly, especially now that he's lost all that weight. What does Stu Nahan say in Rocky 3? He looks like a middleweight. He's so slimmed down, he looks like a middleweight. Taker, I don't know if they knew that was the last match, but certainly he had been struggling. But again, Taker's the anomaly because Taker's one of the anomalies because he's a unicorn. Because Taker just built a legacy at WrestleMania, and he was just wrestling one match a year the last few years of his career. So it's not the same as Cena. Yes, he does. Philip Rivers has I think it's 11 kids. He has 11 children. One of them is about to, I think, go to college as a quarterback. I think so. The legacy continues. I hope it's a miracle. Like, I kind of want Philip Rivers because this season has been so weird and so kind of out there. And one second it's the Rams, then they lose to the Panthers. The next second, it's the Patriots. They lose to the Dolphins. Like, you just have no idea what's going to happen. Didn't the Packers lose to somebody recently they shouldn't have lost to? So no one seems to be standing out as strongly. And I think it could be amazing if Philip Rivers somehow steps into the fountain of youth for like 7 games and gets them to the Super Bowl. And God forbid if he wins the Super Bowl, that would just be the greatest story ever. Oh, and they would totally turn that into a fucking movie, better than that Kurt Warner movie. Oh, oh, nice, nice. Wow. Trish looks the same, bro. Trish does not age. Does Trish have black blood in her? Like, does her black not crack? Like, Trish does not age, bro. What is it in that yoga she teaches? We all need to be doing the yoga she teaches to look like that still. Oh, no way. No, no way. Toronto Air. Maybe, bro. Maybe that Canadian Air, bro. Maybe. Like, look, she obviously looks older than she did when she wrestled, but she has not aged in the last 10 to 15 years. Looks literally the same every time she shows up. It is mind blowing. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy, this is dangerous. We saw AJ eat it. Ah! No way. 1, 2. No way. Tyrese thought he had it. Woof. Amazing. You still got it. Yes. Agreed. What's he doing now? Amazing. Here we go. You can't see me. Oh, Gunther! Gunther! Oh! Is he going to do the finisher? Gunther! Oh! That's it, huh? One, two. Oh, Cena kicked out. Oh, I'm shocked. I thought for sure they were going to give. Oh, no. Oh, shit. It's going to be. This is bad. Oh, my God. Is he really going to nail this? Oh! One, two. Yeah. Yes. Yes. You got to fuck with the audience. That's how you make great content. Fuck with the audience. Amazing. That's amazing. Amazing. Oof. Ooh. Damn, that was rough. You could tell that would hurt him. Oof. Ooh. Oh. Oh. He almost took his eye out with that fucking. No. Oh, the power bomb. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Ah! That's it. One. Two. No, Cena kicks out again. Oh, amazing. This is great. Now I'm happy. Now I'm enjoying this shit. Now we're in I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen land. Which is great. That's what you want from something like this. Oh! Is this the way he's gonna go out with the sleeper? Well, I gotta mute myself for a second. Wow. Oh, Super Cena! Super Cena! Oh, oh, it's so strong, man. Oh, this is amazing. Woo! Oh, oh! They're going past the time on this one. Ooh. Oh, he's on him on top. He's a damn machine. Sorry, y'all. I'm ordering my dinner. The Lady Outlaw's got to go get it for us. She's on the limited time. The C Nation. Woo. Oh, he's one, two. No, he's got to do like 3 of them in a row to put him away. Oh, oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. No, he's gonna eventually have to, right? Again, this is why you schedule him for his final match. Gunther is a power player. The sleeper is his move, which is basically you just being laid on. It's not a series of moves, high flying moves. You know, a lot of things are going to tax him because Cena's still working, acting on in stuff. So you don't want to risk injuring him. So this is why you choose Gunther. Oh my God! If that arm drops one more time, y'all, it's over. Hulk Hogan used to pull this shit. Oh, that's right. Super Cena. Super Cena. oh, God. Those fucking hurt, dog. Oh. It's like he's in a fucking British torture rack. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those torture racks from the fucking Tower of London. My man is struggling. Then again, I mean, this could be tiring Gunther out too. All this effort he's making. Oh, wow, wow, wow! Look at the faces of these people. They are legitimately shocked that Cena went out with a tap. Oh, Tyrese. Cena, the smile and the tap. That's, oh, man. Wow. Woo. Wow, man. This is what happens, guys. You don't always win your last match, especially in a situation like this. You've got to put the other guy over. But I don't know how much Cena put him over by smiling and then tapping. I thought that was a bad move. If he should have just passed out. I don't know why you would smile and tap. Like that's kind of a slight insult. I know some of you may not see it that way, but I kind of do. That he was just like you broke kayfabe by doing that, smiling because you know that it's all staged and you want to let people be into it. So kind of a weird ending. Kind of a weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, deflating stereo chair. I think you're right. Deflating. Yeah, deflating into a great fight. I agree. Kind of shocking. Yeah. People. This is WWE, man. People are going to stop coming, and already the numbers have been down. The views have been down. So This is dangerous stuff to mess around with people's expectations. He didn't have to win, but Gunther just submitting him to the point where he couldn't even break out. Look, see the smile? Look at the smile. That is bad. The smile is bad. The smile tells you that I'm in on it, and that I don't know. I thought that was wow. Wow. You don't want bullshit chance. You don't want bullshit chance. You do not want bullshit chance. Wow. See, if he had just gotten submitted or like fucking passed out, the crowd would be much more on his side. Bullshit chance is weird. Bullshit chance is weird. I mean, they'll still worship him and stuff, but like kind of let the fans down with that. Yeah, Superman, you can't see the match because it's copyrighted. I swear, some of you, it's like your first day on YouTube. You cannot show copyrighted stuff on broadcasts. I do not have WWE's permission. It's called a watch along. I think you're right, Haskell. I think next time I do one of these watch alongs, I'll put a big capital letters, a big sign graphic. It says, will not be showing the matches. I want to keep my YouTube channel and not have a strike. Oh, listen to the boos for Triple H. Doesn't that fuck Triple H? Because they're mad at Triple H because Triple H booked this. Triple H booked this shit. That's why they're mad. You fucked up. Listen to that. Listen to that, Triple H. Yeah. It's so stupid. So fucking stupid. This is not what you want from a fan base that paid this much money to be there, stood in line for hours to buy paraphernalia. Like at some point, being a dick isn't cool. At some point, it's not fucking great for you to thumb your nose in the face of the audience like you're smarter than them or do you think that you know better than them. You utter dope. Like at some point, you're just a moron for doing it this way. So, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to piss off you. Like Cena deserved a better ending than this. This was horrific. People are texting me left and right who don't normally watch this stuff, and they're like, "This was terrible ending. What a terrible ending!" Look, I'm getting all these texts from my friends who were texting me earlier who were excited for this, and they're all saying, "What a terrible ending it was." Yeah, look at that. Look at the crowd. It's like fucking not even. Yeah, they're saying thank you, Cena, but they should be cheering much more, and they're probably piping this audio in to the live feed to make it seem like the crowd's much more into it. Yeah. Fucking Triple H. What a dumb thing to do. Should have never approved that. I don't care if Cena said he wanted it that way. You gotta do better and tell him no. Like, of course, he wants to get on the ring. Get the fuck off the ring, dude. This ain't about you. This is about Cena. What a horrible ending, man. Triple H is a dope. An utter dope. Ugh. Well, the title thing, it's just a way of showing respect. Listen to the boos. Yeah. Look at him laughing. Like, what do you laugh? See, that's the thing. That's the thing. You laugh until they stop watching. You laugh until they stop buying the merchandise. You laugh until they stop showing up. That's the thing. And until people do that, he's going to keep being a moron. I would love nothing better than to put him out of business and have them have to sell the WWE to other people who actually give a shit about what they're doing. It's just my truth, bro. My truth. He's such a letdown. Like, I thought coming out of NXT, he did so many great things for NXT. I thought he was gonna be amazing coming when Vince stepped away, I was like, finally, Triple H is gonna have the full reign, and all he's done is just do stupid shit. And it's almost Trumpian in how dumb he is about like there is such an obviously better route, but you choose to go the dick route, and never works out. It never works out. Oh, Tomanto, I wish. If I had the money, Tomanto, I would absolutely start an indie promotion. If I had the money, I would run it. I'd run it well. I'd get the right writers in here. Christian could be one of the creative consultants. Yeah, 100%. I would do it 100%. Can't even enjoy this, honestly. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be a fucking I don't mean to piss in your Cheerios. I can't quite enjoy this because it's a terrible insult, that ending. I mean, his whole retirement. I told you guys, right? A lot of you guys were mad at me. A lot of you guys turned on me. A lot of you guys were upset at me when I said that his heel turn was not good and that they were going to fumble it. And you guys were like, no way, it was amazing. It's going to be great. A lot of his matches have been dog shit. There have been some good matches. The AJ match was good. I thought the Cody match was damn good at WrestleMania, but he's looked a step slow in a lot of these matches. And the Lesnar match, the squash match, what was the logic in that? And then now you have a match like this that ends this way. It just makes the entire retirement tour feel like such a wet fart. And the answers that he didn't give to Chris Van Fleet now are even more obvious now obviously look even more bad in retrospect because they fumbled the ball. They fumbled the ball here, man. Nah, the turn was not good. It was 10 years too late. 10 years too late. Wasn't even an active wrestler when he turned heel. Who cares? If he had been in his prime, an active wrestler, or when Bray Wyatt was convincing him to go heel, that would have been fun. But 10 years later, it wasn't as strong. Yeah, Force Man, I hear you. The AJ Styles match was the final match. I hear you, man. But hey, man, I love the dude. What can I tell you? Cena, I mean. But disappointing. 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 Why is Vince on the package? There you go. They had to put him on the package, right? Ugh. So terrible. Oh, Tomato. I'd have to really care enough to fix the WWE to waste all that time making a series on how to fix the WWE because in the end, no one would listen. Nothing would get done. None of what I suggest would get done. And the Triple H believers, like a cult, will come after you like crazy. So all the muscle heads will come after you like crazy. All right, I'm gonna answer some questions because I know I got to go run off and get some dinner with the lady here. Ernie Bird, thank you, Ernie Bird says I'm watching 40 seconds behind to be, and so just want to show some love. And I think Cena gets choked out. Well, kinda, and kinda no. Amy Bird just got into sync. LOL. Yes. And Eric Kirby says Mr. Rocha, Max Kellerman is back on the Ringerverse doing the show. I know I'm excited about this. What are your on how the whole first take thing went down? Oh, your thoughts? Stephen A. Smith throw him under the bus. What a bitch move. Stephen A. is a bitch himself. Like I have no respect for that guy. He's a clown, utter clown, and he uses whatever angle he can use to elevate himself. Victim angle, black angle, loud angle, smarter than you angle. I'm a man, you're a woman angle. I'm a Democrat, you're a Republican, or I'm in the middle angle. He's an opportunist, and there's not a honest bone in his body. I think Max is a great guy. Max is 100% honest, top to bottom, man. So, yeah, I believe Max 1,000,000%. I don't believe a word that comes out of Stephen A. Smith's mouth. And remember that whole Molly. Remember when Molly left? A lot of rumors about what happened on behind the scenes with him and her as well. Julie's watching. Do you have a favorite Cena match? Good question. Probably. Shit, man, that's tough. Probably the RVD match from One Night Only, as I said at the beginning of this watch along. Yeah, maybe my favorite match because Cena actually wrestled in that match. Like you could see the tricks. Hey, respect, brother. Thank you for your service to the WWE, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, John. You deserved a better ending, my friend. Whether you liked that ending, wrote that ending, scripted the ending, or pitched that ending, you deserved a better ending than that, my friend. Thank you for everything. Thanks for the fucking years, bro. Thanks for carrying this industry on your back, which is what you did, and showing a lot of people the way. And even for people like me who didn't appreciate you, didn't like you for a long time, you showed us the way and won us all over. Again, fantastic David Shoemaker article in The Ringer. If you want to relive some of the best of Cena and why he was able to turn us into fans of his, those of us who weren't fans of his for a long time. So much respect to John. Nothing but love for everything he's done for the business. Thank you all so much for joining me. Love you madly. Appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, would love you if you subscribe down below. Hit that bell button. Let people know what's going on. Leave your comments down below as well. Would appreciate that. And subscribe to the podcast channel where all the content lives except for the Geek Buddies and the Hot Mic. And if you missed the Hot Mic episode, we did a special episode today for a 30-minute episode where we talked about everything that would happen that went down with Scarlett Johansson's role in the Batman Part 2. She is playing Gilda Dent. So take a look at that if you want to watch something else to wash the taste out of your mouth. All right, you guys are amazing. Thanks to all of you guys who hung out with me today. A lot of the regulars here and a lot of new people as well. Appreciate you madly. You guys are the best. Much love to you. This is not my final broadcast. Depending on what happens tonight, who knows? Maybe I'll die in my sleep, but I hope not, because I'll be back again to do some shows here. And of course, I'll be back with Christian on Monday morning to talk about. We'll definitely be fucking talking about this match. You know it. Tune in. Love you. Take care of yourself. Be well. And I'll talk to you soon here on the John Rocha channel. Peace until then.